cheer for them. Make some noise. Woo! Representing the Sambalpuri traditional attire from Odisha, which is folk and the tribal community of Odisha wears it. The Sambalpuri saree. It is hand woven and locally called Sambalpuri Banda saree. The pattern of saree is Pasapali. Traditional colors of Sambalpuri saree are red, black and white. And here is Mrs. Rupali Matle adorning the stage with this celestial beauty. Draped in love, grace and yards of elegance. Let's give a huge round of applause and welcome our Bengali bride, Mrs. Sarika Lanjekar. She is defined by a bright red attire in Banarsi weave. The striking red look is accented with headgear called mukut, shankpoda on wrist and hand and feet, adorned with alta. Her traditional gold jewelry makes her look like an apsara, isn't it? So let's hear it for her. Worn by the Sangal tribal community in India is typically worn during cultural festivals, weddings and rituals. Its distinctive style reflects the cultural heritage and identity of the wearer. The beauty belongs to the state of Orissa, and bringing before us is Mrs. Vandita Yesi. In this land, women wear traditional saree, which is red and white. The saree symbolizes marital happiness and purity. To add to this beauty, women put a red big bindi, broad sindoor and alta. They also wear shankpoda, which are red and white, and bangles made from corn stalks. And representing West Bengal is Mrs. Nidhi Rao. Children, please sit down. Here comes another beautiful lady, Sanvi Korgaonkar, and she's representing West Bengal with a stunning Bengali saree originating from Bengal, which is in the eastern part and worn by women at the time of Durga Puja. The saree is woven from cotton threads and distinguished by its lightness and transparency. The West Zone is entering. Come on everyone, let's give them a huge round of applause as all the lovely ladies walk past you. Do you feel the beauty? I said, do you feel the beauty? Oh my God! Amche Goan picture. This is Sandra Andrade, representing the beautiful state of Goa, bringing to you the second day look of Catholic Goan brides. The fourth name, always in red. All those who love the style, clap for her. Woo! A kurti saree is made of cotton and features a checkered pattern. It is a type of dyed saree. The kurti community is the grace. Goraksha beautifully carries the legacy of Maharashtra. Gracefully draped Nauvari, symbolizing not just style but the cultural heritage of Marathi. Shamoraskar in the Marathi culture. What a lovely green Nauvari that is. This is called as 9 yards of pure grace. Goraksha beautifully carries the legacy of Maharashtra. Gracefully draped Nauvari, symbolizing not just style but the cultural heritage of Marathi tradition. साडी नऊवारी सौ श्वेता चणेकर लय भारी ताटात असते आमच्या रोज पुरणपोळी दिसते बघा किती छान मराठमोळी आणि कोण आहे ही मराठी मुलगी आली रे आली श्वेता चणेकर आली which is also the drape of the brave women. To fight battle, this draping style came into being, which went on to be the traditional wear of Maharashtra. It comes in lovely colors and prints and makes a woman look simply gorgeous. Wearing this beauty is Mrs. Rima Wernekar. Oho! अरे बजाओ ताली रे! शोभते नाकी गाडी शोभते नाजूक कशी सर आणि टुशी नाकी डोळी नीटच जणू रेखी व घडवलेली मूर्ती नऊवारी साडीतच दिसते ठसकेदार अस्सल मराठी मुलगी आली रे आली सीमा आढाव आली The saree was introduced during the Maratha regime and was worn by females who were given responsibility to assist male warriors during the war. And here's Mrs. Poonam Kutte. Adorning the stage and our hearts, the 9 yards of brave modesty, straight from the heart of Maharashtra, and bringing it to us is Mrs. Sneha Daksale. Clap hands for her, dear audience. Children, no energy. Make some noise. North Zone, are you ready? Walk in, ladies. Lovely ladies. Hi or Abba. Welcome, Marare. Itni beauty. suit suit karida. Presenting Shivangi Walke, the Soni Kudi, right from Punjab. The energy, the colors, food, dances, everything about Punjab is vivacious. Sarson ki roti, makke da saag, lassi da gilas, bhangra and gidda. Who does not get tempted to these? Punjab ki to baat hi kuch aur. एक बार जरूर जाए पंजाब. Representing the largest state of India, here comes Mrs. Gayatri Chimulkar. Traditional attire of Rajasthan is the Gagra and the Choli. And how do you greet people the Rajasthani way? Hamma Gadi sa, Ram Ram sa. And it is the home of God. The people of Haryana strictly adhere to their customs and traditions. Women of Haryana show a special affinity towards colors. Men wear dhoti kurta and women wear colorful attire. Women wear long free flared skirts called as the Gagra and the Chuna. And to represent this flamboyant state, here comes Mrs. Durga Kamar. Woo! The Rajputi Poshak, it is a 4-piece garment, consists of a Gagra, a choli called as Kachli, overlaid by kurti and an odana. The Rajputi Poshak is an embodiment of grace and tradition, and it signifies cultural richness of Rajput community. Coming with this traditional beauty is Mrs. Madhu Jain. Audience, Majama, hold your breath while Avni Avinash Salgaonkar is stepping out in style, staying rooted in culture. Gujarat, the land of colors and culture. The traditional culture of Gujaratis with their traditional music and dance forms, Garba and Ras. These dance forms are passed on by Lord Krishna. A Kalidar lehenga with cultural decorations mark the speciality of Gujarati costume. What a lovely costume that is. Representing the most beautiful and sacred state of India, Uttarakhand. This state has Pahari culture. The land is blessed with beauty of Himalayas. We have before you Mrs. Rupa Parab displaying the traditional Gadwali sari look of Uttarakhand. Nosepin, jhumka, galoban and scarf are some of the accessories of this attire. Lovely women out here. People, make some noise. Can I hear some claps, audience? Woo. Thank you. All the way from God's own country, with backwaters and farmland coasts, the land of Kasavu sari. Today, draped in the Mohiniyattam style. The white color is believed to represent nature's pure and unspoiled beauty, and the golden borders reflect the sun's rays. Together, the sari pays homage to the region's lush greenery and natural bounty. And displaying this gorgeous luxury is Mrs. Divya Walke. You have a role to play. Give them a huge round of applause. Embracing the vibrant June in this stunning attire. Now, Mrs. Shreya Naik. Every piece of her attire tells a story of tradition and elegance, capturing the sense of Kerala's culture through her attire. She has dressed up in Kerala's finest because tradition never goes out of style. The Kerala traditional saree called as the Kasavu saree. It is worn on special occasions like weddings, festivals and cultural events. It features a distinctive gold border and is typically worn by women in Kerala to showcase cultural Saint Mundu, the traditional dress code of Kerala, the land of beaches and spices and Ayurveda. Popular boat races, coconut trees, adorn the coastline. And here's Mrs. Sarvashri Vernikar to represent Kerala. Women of Coorg. The style was inspired by ancient fable of sage Agastya and his wife Kaveri. And to display the drape, that is Mrs. Gayatri Pawar. Well known for its Dravidian culture, architecture and dance, a favorite topic of discussion among the women folk of world-famous Kanjivaram Sari from Kanchipuram, the land of good quality silk and temple jewelry. Representing the state of Tamil Nadu, that is Mrs. Kiran Modhe. Is a typical way in which a sari is worn by Tamil Brahmin women. The sari and draping style dates back to ancient India, a period between 2nd to 1st century AD. It said women don't feel hunger or thirst when they wear madisar. However, it was not meant for dieting but to focus and religious events. Getting before you the traditional attire is Mrs. Arya Mantri. When you visit Kerala, you see men and women wearing completely white attires. It depicts purity and elegance. This warm nature, amicable behavior and simplicity in living welcomes all from everywhere in the world. Getting before you is Mrs. Akshaya Karapurkar, and this traditional attire is called Mundu or Neriyatu. India, my motherland, what do I do unto you? What do I give unto you? You birthed me, you raised me, in your capable arms that I grew, and I shall become dust one day. But your glory shall stay, your glory shall stay. The beauty of India is unity in diversity and the responsibility to take forward this legacy and pass on to the next. Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata Ki! When love for the country is overflowing, certainly, yesterday we celebrated Women's Day. Wishing all the women out here very happy Women's Day. Women make half of India. Let's now see what the half of India exactly wants to say. आलं का लक्षात? काय करणार आहेत? कुठला सिनेमा आठवतो का? पाहिलाय का? अरे वा, बाई पण भारी देवा, खरंच भारी आहे.
बाई पण भारी देवा, बाई पण भारी रे, 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 बाई पण भारी देवा, बाई पण भारी रे.
लय भारी. वाव. Not only 8 March, every